Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call, and we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaichor Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, Oli Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link. The party then a normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up where you wait when.
Morning to everybody in the building, man. I hope everybody having a fantastic Thursday. Yeah, man. Everybody hearing me good. Everybody hearing me clear. Everybody hearing me perfect. Everybody up and gunning and earning and it's a brand new morning. Yeah, you know how we doing it already. Welcome down to Let's Start the Things Talk, Carly and Show. You know how we do it over here. Yeah, man. The Let's Start the Things show. You know, we're keeping it jiggy with Miss Let's Start the Things, a.k.a. Fire. Yeah, man. So big up to all of my brothers and sisters out there, definitely. You know the code, you know what's up. You know how we're doing it, definitely today. We got some stuff to run through, definitely. We're going to continue from last night. Boy, I tell you, last night was a hell of a night. A heck of a night. Not going to lie. But you know what it is. Like I said, guys, if as you check in, all I need you guys to do is hit the like button. Like up the live. Okay? Like the live up. This is all I want y'all do. No joke. Just like up the live. You see me? Shout out to those persons who may be at work. Shout out to those persons who may be coming home from work. You know the thing go already. You see me? Yeah, man. Big up to everybody who may be at home, working from home. You know what it is? Shout out to those persons all around Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Maryland, D.C., Pennsylvania, Florida. Yeah, man, shout out to my whole 50 states and more in America, those persons who definitely are around the place. And we're not only talking about my Guyanese people, but we're talking about all everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, everybody. So definitely, shout out to everybody in the building and everything, plugging and everything. All right, you see me? Yeah, man. All right. So, like we said, Justice-EP40, you know the code, you know what's up. Today we got some stuff to talk about, definitely, as you guys see the thumbnail and the title. I like we told you already. You know? It's a different ball game today. Definitely different ball game today. So I want you guys to like up the live. Like up the live. As you guys see the thumbnail. Today we're gonna be we got some reactions still. So we're gonna be doing, we gotta talk about the 7 Guyanese that got deported. So we're gonna definitely be exposing Double D Hotel with Haley. Yeah, cause we see where Haley jump in Double D Hotel TikTok messenger and started to ask him some serious piece of question, whereby he started to baffle and all these kind of things. So we're gonna go through that definitely. We're still gonna be on the topic of Jennifer slightly. So we got that man knitted with drugs in Canada. Yeah, we got some more stuff definitely we're gonna go through as it pertains to AG and us young. Okay, guys, so like I said, man, like up the live as you guys come in, as you guys forward. Yeah, man, as you guys forward. Let's go. You see me? All right, I'm setting up my goal. All right. Alright. Yeah, man. Seeing all the thing go already, you know how we doing it already wrong here. Alright, so big up to everybody that definitely check in for the 1s and 3s. Like I said, guys, if you guys are interested in donating to the channel, you guys could donate by dropping anything in the Cash App or the Zelle that is provided on the bottom of the screen that is scrolling right now. Or you guys could definitely donate to the channel by being a member of the channel for only $2 a month. Definitely also you guys could donate to the channel by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker. Like I told you already, guys, just hit the $sign that is provided on your device that you're using, select the payment method, and definitely send on, you know what I mean? Yo, it's crazy like that. It's up and running and buck. But you know the vibe, you know what it is, you understand? Don't know the thing already. I remember, people, donations for the Young's family is still needed. Yeah, donation for the Young's family is still needed, guys. This is the information that is here. This is the information that is here, guys. So, like I told you, this is a LANA number for the Zelle. You understand? You understand? That is the number for the Zelle. For those persons, the Zelle is still accurate. Also, do remember, we got this here. This is the number for the mother and Amicia. So you don't know what's up. That's our cell number. That's our name. Like I told you guys already, you need to do is just make sure you go to Western Union or MoneyGram, and you got to send 3 main information. You got to send your name, the amount of donation you have donated, and the Zelle, and the reference number. Okay, guys? So definitely that's what we got going on. The parents are still looking forward for your donation. Don't matter how much them try talk and what them try say. We standing by Adriana's side right through. You understand? This is what we doing. We ain't care what nobody say. We ain't care being business with them say. We standing on Adriana's side right through. You see me? All right. See what's going on. Like I said, guys, justice for Adriana. The color is purple. Purple art. Shout out to my people in UK. You know what I mean? Shout out to my London people. Shout out to my Belgium, Trini, Renee. Big up yourself in the building. June, Gracie. Yo, everybody in the building, man. Yo, Jennifer Samuels, not Jennifer Ali. All right. Big up yourself, Chris Ambassador. Travis, big up yourself, voice of the people, and so much more in the building. Yeah. See what's going on. The first thing we're gonna kick it off with. You understand? I can't And keep the piece of something there. Lifestyle the video gonna be for later than for tonight. Excuse me, you know what I mean? But we're gonna jump into some other stuff quick and fast. Whereby we're gonna kick it off with this girl, and then as we go through, you know, on the Adriana case still, as we go through, you know what I mean, we're gonna go through with the drug scene and all these kind of things. But let me kick it off quick and fast, definitely first and foremost with what this female have to say. Okay, guys. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me catch this first video here so with what this female is saying. You understand?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to highlight something to everyone out here. Most of you might have seen it, but I have to highlight it more. I have to bring it out there more. It's sad to see that our one people, one nation, and one destiny is just word of mouth. The reason why I say it's just word of mouth is because most of us would have seen that the 3 little children along with the 2 teachers that was burnt with acid by 2 individuals. That was very sad and heartrending, and I do not appreciate that. I don't support it. Those innocent people did not do anything wrong for around those fools to do something like that. Now, when that being said, I've noticed our president invited the teachers and the kids to his home. But my concern is that when was Ariana's young incident, he didn't have the courtesy to invite the parents and family to his home when was the incident. Yes, again, it's sad that the 2 children or 3, I can't remember so much of them, and the teachers were burnt, were attacked with acid, but thank God they're still alive and well to tell stories. Ariana Young is not alive to tell what happened to her. But the family going through a lot, and he never see fit or be courteous enough to invite them to his home to whatever. I mean, despite the fact that it's very sad that he wasn't even there from the beginning, despite whatever time it was. You should have been there as a leader for our country. You was not there. You went till the very next day or the night. That is very sad. It looks one-sided to me. I'm trying very hard to be respectful or whatever, but it doesn't look good to the public. At least I notice it. It doesn't look good to the public. It looks one-sided. That family been through a lot and is still going through a lot by losing their 11-year-old daughter that just combination didn't even know what school she get. And to me, you did not show no concern. You only came out because the public called you out.
We'd like to say thanks to Chris Ambassador for the $10 super chat donation. Appreciate it.
it's really sad to see that our society is not really one people, one nation, and one destiny. It's one side. It's just people. It's just people. That's it. Thank you and have a good day.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the female with what she say, you know what I mean, upon a real life level, and everybody being seeing this, you know what I mean? This is why it's supposed to be, you know, if you're saying that it's a one people situation, then why are you treating others different? You know what I mean? Basically, that's what I'm getting from her, what she's saying. You don't know the thing already, Mike Larry. Hold on there, Mike Larry. Can't answer that now. Hold on there. Yes, viewers and subscribers, definitely shout out to everybody's in the building. Definitely, as you guys just know, you understand? John Star. Yeah, man, make sure you like up the live, guys. Like up the live. That's what we're talking about, like up the live. Definitely, as you guys heard what the female said as we go through, definitely today, as we definitely go into this piece, I want you guys to hear. This is Sir Brian definitely disclosing about, you know what I mean, the president saying that he helped the family members, you know what I mean, and definitely when I saw this video here, so my heart hurt me because I could feel Sir Brian, you know what I mean, and what he's saying, you know what I mean. I want to know from you guys when I already played this video, how you feel about what Sir Brian is about to say or what he said when I play this video here, because basically we're going to start it out today, right? Let me come to your own senses and ask, what really did the government did for the family? You understand? So let me listen to what Sir Brian have to say.
And come and tell me he's gonna do all he could in his power, all he could in his power to help me. I can look the president in his face and ask him what you do for me. What you do for helping me? As you claiming to say you're gonna help me, what is it that did to help me?
I look at it as like it's like they don't even care who's looking in from the outside.
Okay? I don't care. They need to care. Because none of them. Because here I realize this thing reach out and touch every single body who got heart. The people feel it in the heart like that about no. Yeah, I'm telling you. Unless you don't have a heart, you will never feel it. You best believe what I'm telling you. Unless you don't have a heart, you will never ever feel it, buddy. But for people who have a heart, they're gonna feel it. They're gonna feel it because the note is something very hurtful. It's something very rough. It's something reach out and just touch it. A stranger. You understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
As here, why you know the need to king. The Guyanese people are looking. The Guyanese people are looking. Majority of the Guyanese people, they are looking. The whole Guyana is paying attention to this. This is what I love about it. You understand what I'm telling you? Each and every right about now, you know what I realize? That are you. For the past couple weeks since this thing happened to me on every single body, what you see? This thing got black, ain't got white, ain't got Chinese, ain't got none of them. I'm a president, come and tell.
You know what I mean? Definitely the food. The man say, yo, what really the president? This is what I want to know. You understand? What really? And indeed, age and touch everybody. You understand? Like I said already, you know, who ain't got heart, not gonna really feel it. Despite it's a mother or father or not a mother and father, you know what I mean? Could be a sister, could be a niece, could be a friend, daughter. So obviously you got to got heart. Cause from what we're talking about people that don't got no heart when it comes to this innocent child. Right? This is what we're talking about. Persons who don't have no heart. From last night we've been showing you, night before the last, whereby I showed you the female. Then we got this girl, Jennifer Ali, that is definitely showing no remorse. You know what I mean? They do have wicked people out there that definitely wicked towards this whole murder that happened to this child. But then we got to ask ourselves, and we all know what the government did for the family. Everybody's still waiting for the FBI to be let in. And we all know. But you see what's happened to these people, is feel like we ain't see what's going on with we eye. It shows clearly that they got something to hide. Because not say the FBI never came into Guyana before, no. But why is everything with this case is being blacklisted or boycott? Why? The FBI went here ready to do investigation, so it's not a problem. The pathologists that the family them they want for come, being here already wasn't no problem. It's already going on, man. These men them bringing in who they want, and now who the family want. So I gotta sit down to myself now, I asking myself, I gotta put myself in the family shoes, and I feeling it like, and I keep saying that, give the family what they want, not what you want, Mr. President. It's a difference. The family is asking for what they want. Give them Sir Brian said, if you know your hand ain't dirty, I lend them a hand. I could shake my hand. But if my hand dirty, I can keep my hand to myself. Don't mean I'm guilty about something. You understand? So it shows clearly on the government level that they hiding something. Simple and straight. It shows clearly. You understand? Nothing them do for help these people them. Nothing. Because the people them are asking for Scotland Yard, them bringing somebody. People them say from Canadian police, them bringing a retired Canadian police. Up to now, when you see the FBI in the Scotland Yard forward, does the Canadian retired police officer, we should say, came. A retired man. The man spend a couple days, much 2 days, or we don't even know how much they are. We hear the man beat out. Then they come with a report saying that the man stated something about this in the report. When we hear that the man say that, the information that the police force is giving him is not adding up. But we hear that CNC seeing a corruption there between it. This is what we hear. And the man beat out. Beat out with nobody knowing. Beat out without giving a press conference. Beat out without giving a video. Everybody, y'all see, everybody will come in and deal with the Adriana case beating out. That not coming and deal, that did come and deal with the Adriana case, beating out. These men them in sticking around and talk nothing. You don't get in these men them in no press conference. You don't get in these men them in nothing. Soon as these men them done, them gone. And then you hear some statement from these men them. It's like, really? Really, bro? So what are really showing you, chat? What they're really showing you, viewers and subscribers? What that really showing you? Come on, we got sense. All of us might not be into college and none of these kind of thing and have no big scholarship. All we might not have those stuff, but we have something named common sense. And we seen it clearly. We all know she was killed, she was murdered. We know that. Now, I want to do something. I want to run back the Double D Hotel boss, man, before moving any forward with anything. You understand? Because they got some pinpoints with he. You got to listen carefully, that. I telling you guys? Yeah. It's a normal. This ain't normal. Because we all know what we know. You understand? This child was murdered and they try to come around we funny. See what's going on. Right? Let me pre this one more time and listen carefully. I know we're doing it already, right? All these band of them is tired of themselves. Then we're going to go in. From this video here, we're going to go straight into the Haley exposing the boss, man. Then we're going to open the phone lines. All right, guys, let me take a listen back again.
Look to your family too to find whatever is happening?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would.
So what I'm trying to pinpoint is everybody's blaming the government. Everybody's saying they have a right to tear down this and tear down that.
No, they don't.
Nobody's looking to the immediate persons that might have the answers.
Those
Understand
people
what I'm
don't-
saying?
Yeah, I get where you're coming
And
from.
if you're calling for if they're calling for FBI
King.
investigation, if you are calling
Let's give Randy something.
Go ahead. All right. No
All right, Miss Progress, thanks for having me on.
No problem, buddy. Double D, you want to say something?
I am trying to get the video on so you could see who you're talking to.
Okay.
First of all, I'd like to say, first time being on a platform, my sincere condolence to the young family, unfortunately, of a death at my hotel. Guys, I just want to send out my sincere apology regarding the life. That's what's up to happen with Kevin today.
Yeah. Y'all hear the sack, right? The sack. All right, let me just continue to hear what he's saying about this pool.
But the truth is going to come to light very soon. And hopefully it's going to be a closure to this matter. And unfortunately, I can't answer any question based on my legal advice. Yeah, so hopefully soon, once I get the okay from my legal advice, I will come to your platform as well, and you can ask me any question that what you think is necessary. But for me, I believe in science, and whatever the doctor has pronounced, I may stick with that. And I will tell you one thing before I leave. I will give you just one hint. At the night of the incident, the police have been put me in locked up from 1 a.m. And I've been released till on Tuesday.
You hear that? So we ain't see pictures with Double D Hotel at the pool the day when Adriana was in the pool. What madness this man really talking? What craziness this man really talking? We see this man in a pool, by the pool. Viewers and subscribers. This how he putting himself in it all the time.
When they put me in a lockup from the one.
Sophie, thank you for the $20 super chat donation, man. Thanks a lot for that. She said, always listening, showing some love, justice for our nation, baby, Adriana Young. Yeah, man, thank you so much. I want you guys to listen this, man.
1 a.m. around 1 a.m. on the 24th, the family member of the mob come to the Toledo police station to see me if I was in the lockup. The police put a handcuff on me and showed him I was in the lockup. And when the body was found, I was never there at the hotel. I was in the lockup until the postmortem has been completed.
There's a next lie. All this lie. Lie.
When the young ladies were found missing, I was never there. the grandmother could testify that she never saw me there. Is when I get the information someone has been missing, that is when I went to the hotel and look. And there was only 2 persons in the pool searching. A swimming instructor and another family member, I guess, and they was at the shallow end searching. The swimming instructor asked me if I could see at the bottom of the pool. I told him no, you have to go down all the way to the bottom. The swimming instructor told me, I'm sorry, he asked the grandmother if the girl could swim. The grandmother said yes. And the swimming instructor told her once she can swim, she cannot be in the pool. And the search has been ended there. The grandmother walked away and went elsewhere.
What? Really? All day 0.
Which I went to the police to assist them to open rooms and necessary bonds and stuff to find the missing person. And from
on the 24th, he said that how this what he do. Now why you don't do this? This man is a corrupt man. This man corrupt. Viewers and subscribers, this man corrupt bad. Mr. Double Day Hotel, boss man.
Yeah, man, soldier man, you vexed with me, you vexed with me, something bothering you, you sick, your brains are working good.
It seems like your brains ain't working good. Something wrong with it. Because all we just saying is full craziness. When did Adriana Young go missing? When did Adriana Young go missing? And why you call the grandmother name that the grandmother could testify? Soldier man. Soldier man, you got depth on your irritation when you're talking, you know, soldier man.
From that time, no one did not went in the pool to search the pool at that time until her body was being found.
This is why the O's they're watching at you like you saw the O's face. The O's. Yeah. Yeah, the co-host talking, the co-host saying that he talking stubbornness, right? Okay. Yeah. What do you think about what he's saying? You believe he? Do you believe him? You believe the man we there saying? I don't look like you believe he at all. I know that you face rude, you face vex. She angry at the co-host face serious hearing his voice. Okay. Yeah, that's why the host watching him like on TikTok saying, you lying. And the woman shake shed. Because all of this craziness.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's
I don't think he done us yet. Hold on.
Yeah, but certain things happen.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah,
one more thing I want to add. The bartender have a duty that when he closes the pool, let's say around 8, right? He have a duty to take the chlorine powder, sprinkle it right around the pool. And that was done on the said night.
So why the bartender have a duty? So wait, you're trying to tell me, right? A big hotel like Double D Hotel, whether this is the boss or not the boss, we soon open the phone line, right? Why the bartender have a duty for do the jarling and maintenance for the pool? Then you see how these workplaces really got you. Cause you're a bartender, you're supposed to you went there to get hired as a bartender. You went there to get hired as a pool cleaner or the person who's maintain a pool maintenance. You think I walk in anyway? I go for be a barman or a boxman and you can't give me no other work. So just try you get this barman got instruction to do the every night. This crazy.
So I guess whatever the powder which was sprinkled around the pool, that may cause the color discoloration.
Listen with chlorine or whatever is it. Why get for find out? Remember, when you sprinkle chlorine inside of the pool, it's to clear the pool, clean the pool. Clean the pool. So when you do the same day or wherever, why critics saying that the pool mucky? Because obviously this way you throw chlorine inside a pool for do. It's to move away all the dirt or whatever, kill whatever, purify the water so the water could be clear. Everything is at the bottom. So this is why he's saying, so how come critics went there the night when she was missing? And he said when he first said he could see, then after he come and he said, as you could see, this is muck and it's mucky. That's crazy. Phone lines open though. God. This is crazy.
On her arms, on her face. Yeah.
Stop it right there. We want to hear nothing more from you know what I mean? What's where's you guys' thoughts on this? Because me understand this. Me understand what's going on here at all. Real talk. Phone lines open. Hello, good morning. Do you guys feel he's capping still? He's lying, right?
Morning, for your feeling we're going on front.
It does the humble no, brother.
Hey, watch you. You see the girl Angela? Yeah, I got sympathy with she because Angie realized that she mother couldn't read and write when she had shit, and she misspelled she name, so she vexed about it. Yeah, that.
I don't know them way there, my brother. Yeah.
I want to know what she could possibly got for vex with you about or Haley about. She's supposed to feel very proud to know that they still got white people that's not racist.
Aye.
That woman went out she way to try to assist the Adriana family. That woman went up and she put up money and gave the people every cent of it. What she do?
Created a
that fake. She could got the problem with Angie, with
Haley.
Mm-hmm. It's a blessing. They need more people like she. She should feel good to know that Haley is not a racist because the world need more people like Haley. Haley ain't do nothing to nobody. Haley ain't got to do what she there doing.
Real talk.
She ain't got to do nothing what she there doing. She taking she own time out and she pinpointing certain things that other people ain't seen in the case. The woman raise money, get the family all the money. And then she send you where she send you and she gonna talk about how you got more sweetie money, you happy about doing all them type of thing there. What's she there upon, man? What's she really there upon? She ain't got nothing better for do.
I telling you. I don't know.
She support yo, anyway,
yeah, man,
the man that do Double Day Hotel.
Yeah.
He ain't supposed to there nowhere upon the site that's a crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
That's an ongoing investigation over there. He ain't supposed to there nowhere there trying to pick up nothing and move nothing and all them things. Supposed to there upon the scene there. Real I want to know what the Exeter doing about though.
Straight.
Police ain't supposed, police see that supposed to say, oh, you can't get there. It's a crime. It's an ongoing investigation. You can't get there picking up things and moving things. And no, you can't do that. Because you trying to clean up the thing.
Right.
You understand? I missed a show yesterday. I had to follow up on it last night.
Don't know it go.
But see, we left one point. Like a call and thing like that. You understand?
Respect, brother.
But good. You can talk to me too.
Good. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like I said, done with the Angela from TikTok. I done with she. I don't have anything more to say to she. It's just that she triggered me by what she said. I don't handle that, so we doing business with what nobody care. We don't care what nobody saying. Haley could come on my program anytime, and Haley is welcome on my platform. Cause she talking that Haley is a. She talking about Haley is a criminal or scammer, and she created a false GoFundMe account behind the family back. Hello, good morning.
Fire, good morning.
Hail.
You know the advice, you don't know who it is. Right? They're on the job, and I disclose my name. Anyway, now, this is my question, right? If I'm quoting it right, I think it's either the president or the vice president states that the Guyana police is running under different organization. So now I want to know who is the Guyana police force? Because if they're running under different organization, they shouldn't be named Guyana police force. So that's the question I have to ask. Because the government stating that the police force operating under a different umbrella. But it's still the government paying the police force. That's the question I have to ask today.
Respect. I love that. Big question that. Big question. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's checking in on the ones and threes. Please like up the live. Like up the live, guys. Come on, like up the live. You know what it is, man. Yeah, man. New number. Don't know what's up. 762 3902691. You know the vibe is already. You know what up. Phone line's definitely open. Hello. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, man.
I trying to understand. Wasn't that the Doubleday Hotel owner standing with his phone?
This is what he's saying.
So how come all of a sudden now he coming out and saying that? Why would you say if you wasn't there, that should be the first thing you said from the get-go, from the start?
Real talk.
Now wait until now?
No.
Good. So, you know what? Adriana's still confused in the brain. They can't get this story right. You know what I mean? Every one of them, none of them come out with the truth yet. They can't get the story right. And number two, when you're supposed to put chlorine into the pool, at the end of the night, even if they put the chlorine in the pool, no one is there swimming. That's to clear up the pool and kill all the bacteria and all the stuff for next day. So why, if she wasn't in the pool where everybody said even to them that she wasn't in the pool? So if he put that in the pool at night by next day, that wouldn't be there still to have no chemical born on her skin. So again, it doesn't make sense.
Lying. He like lie.
I know, we know he lying. You don't even know who the hell is talking if it's him too.
Yeah. Right away, pull you up. Watch he.
Yeah.
He can't come around.
And then why would you say the grandmother? Exactly, the grandmother. You ask the grandmother, like, what's going on between you and the grandmother then? That's another question to be answered. You know, Adriana, that little girl, I see she fought a good fight. She fighting them all the way. Even in the afterlife, she's still fighting them. You know what I mean? Yeah, they can't get their story right. She's still standing up to them, and we're gonna forever stand with her. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, man, straight up, my sister. Yes, Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Frya. How are you doing?
Humbleness.
So, I was listening to your program last night and I didn't get a chance to call in. I wanted to be the first caller because I want pray for you because of this whole Angie and this attack that you're getting. So is it okay? Let's just say yes, Angela with the N.
The two N, yeah.
Yes. So I just want to pray for your show because this is something we just watch every day, and we depend on you for a lot of information and stuff like that and what is going on in the country. And it's really sad to see that people are attacking you because you're doing something good. So let me just say a quick prayer.
Yeah, man.
Father, in the name of Jesus, I cover this man under your precious blood, him and his family, Lord. I cover them. I bind every forces of darkness, every work of Satan. I cancel them. I bind them in the name of Jesus. Every attack of the enemy, I cancel them. I bind them. I destroy them. I reject them. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray you cover this show, cover himself and his family, Lord. Touch him, Lord God, and bless him tremendously in the mighty name of Jesus. And I pray, Lord God, that you continue to bring people to view his show and to pray for him as well. And Mr. Fire, we're going to continue to pray for you in Jesus' name. Amen. And I'm asking viewers also to donate to this man a little $5-10 because this man sitting down for hours talking. You don't even know if he thirsty or whatever. Come on now, let me donate because he's doing a good thing. Who vex lose? If they want to vex, let it vex. We don't care who vex. You continue to do what you're doing, and we're going to continue to pray for you, bind and destroy every plan of the witches and witchcraft. In Jesus' name, amen. Continue to do what you're doing, my brother. Take care.
I love that. That is I love that. No lie. Turn it down a little, Kingston. I love that. I ain't going to tell no lie. You know what I mean? I love that. No lie. Yes. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes.
Hold on. I need, just give me 1 second.
Okay, turn on the TV.
Yeah. You remember? Like I said, who God bless, no man curse. I want to stop paying attention to the fools, okay? To those fools. You see, Andrea, see she walking, but she got them hot like fire. They know, excuse me, Landry, the front nor the back. You know what I mean, right?
Right.
They know. So, the hotel owner, he gets Vaseline, he gets Shudi. Angela, she holding the cross that Jesus carry. Jesus don't carry the cross, she carry it free.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, my sister.
Don't bother with them. Remember who God put and God anointed Aaron. There's no man could turn him back. I remember you can only show for angel, and that angel, they with you back and forth. She got them confused. She confusing them, she refusing them, and she rejecting them. So they know what to do now. You look at it, they know what to do here. So no, the leverage sheep attack you. When they're done, they're putting themselves in their own graveyard. They're done in the grave.
I'm telling you.
So dumb, bad, and stupid people.
Yeah, man,
I tell you, keep your head high and continue doing through the blood of Jesus Christ that covers you from your head to your toe. Your children, your wife, and your household. Let the blood wash your home, cleanse it out, and let your home be whiter than snow. Don't bother with nobody,
Thank
okay?
you, Auntie. Thank you, man.
God bless you.
All time. Yeah, man. Love. John knows I. Take 2 more calls and then we're going to get into the next video, guys. You know how we're doing it. Hello, good morning.
Fire.
Yeah, man.
I just thought of you're carrying the right name, Fire Feelings, because they're burning.
I'm telling you.
They're burning. Angie's in her feelings. It's Fire Feelings. But Angie's in her feelings. You couldn't have a better name for them.
I'm telling you. Thank you, my sister. Yeah, man. Up. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Just a couple of things I'm watching.
Yes.
When the bartender went to put the thing around the pool, around the whole pool, not just the shallow part, he didn't see a shadow.
I don't know. This is why you want to know?
It's also a little bit, it's concerning to me that he's looking towards the grandmother to corroborate his whereabouts at the time. Why is he, what's up with him and the grandmother?
Straight.
You know, because he didn't say a word, and he said the grandmother could verify that what he's saying is true.
Great thing.
That is concerning. Another point is, I hear a lot of people saying, get the FBI, get the FBI. What we need to remember is that the FBI of yesterday is not the same FBI today. So I would more want Scotland Yard, because we have to remember who now controls the FBI. So FBI then and now it's two different kind of FBIs, right? And once money is involved, people can be bought.
Straight.
So I would more go for Scotland Yard.
Okay. Aye.
All right?
Yeah.
I'm continuing to watch.
Mm-hmm.
All righty.
Thank you, man. Thank you a lot. Yeah, man. All right, we're going to go into some ads. And when we get back with you guys, we're going to keep the fire burning. So you don't know what's up. It's 2 minutes to the hour. Yeah, man, 2 minutes to the 1 hour break. So let's go into some ads quick and fast. And then we get back with you guys. Definitely we keep the fire blazing.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kite Fall tour, in tour. Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kite Fall tour, in Tori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, Oli Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link. The party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up, we are wait.
Give me the bomb, no man. Drop the bomb, no man. I'm too no. Can you please drop the bomb? Excuse me. So I want to say happy Father's Day in advance to everybody. Cause you know Father's Day is around the corner. Yo, proud to be a father. Yeah. Big up to all the real fathers out there, and big up to the stepfathers them that you know what I mean. Filling in for the sperm donors, like we would say. Yeah, we filling for the sperm donors them, you know what I mean? And we don't even say step nothing, because me don't believe in nothing with step. It's you one. You understand? It's yours. So at the end of the day, shout out to all the fathers. You don't know what going on. It's Father's Day. I hope the boating coming wrong for y'all this weekend here. So, I'm telling you, this Sunday, I hope the boat ain't coming around for y'all. But anyway, you don't know the thing goes Sunday the 15th. We're going to be outside, me and my family. It's all about that Father's Day barbecue. Yeah, fun music, game, food music, game, and fun. Yeah, bring your own cooler, bring your own tent, bring your own food, and more. I mean, you see them sell food. But they got food. But also, they ain't got no, you can't bring no alcohol, nothing. All right. So you don't know what's going on, people. We heading down to 5585 Rockbridge Road, Stone Mountain. You understand? So you don't know what's up. It kicks off at 12 p.m. So Father's Day, we outside. Okay, what nobody said. Understand? We outside fully. Remember the 28th of June. Brooklyn Get Yourself Prepared when One Link and Alliance Family presents to you the year-to-year party called Pretty Like a Rose, the all-white edition. People, this party is going to be a crazy party. It's going to be a massive party. I'm not going to tell no lie. So you know what's up. Make sure you get yourself prepared for that. Our road leads to where? 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. All right? Let me jump into this next video now, guys. Whereby the girl called Angela. No, what Angela? Guy, forget about. She just we gonna expose she more. Jennifer. Right now, Jennifer is being targeted by a lot of persons right now, guys, for what she's saying. A lot of persons are not. You understand? A lot of persons are not favor of what she's saying. Now, I spoke to the mother yesterday, and it shows clearly what the mother said. You know what I mean? She said she's very upset and she feel very bad because of this girl, Jennifer. Now, let me jump into this here, so let you guys get to hear what's going on.
Up the DJ.
This is a female reacting to what she said about Adriana.
Whoever said justice for Dede Hotel, oh no! Fuck the so-called murder victim. Bucker. I said Bucker. You don't care
Jenny. When you can't left home, you left your husband and your children and you go to work, it's not work you're going to forget work. Cause the amount of bugger you fucking collect and the amount of sperms that fill in you fucking throat from your boss, we can see why you miss that place so much, because you know, we could see you're drunk and you're taking on. Justice for the hotel owner. I want to know if you can get justice for all them fucking cock that went down your body hole for nothing. I want to know if you can get justice for all them cock that...
As one play she buy, but oh God, this one mouth thing and no filter. This one man, let me hear two more pieces what she saying.
That you're taking your fucking throat and them sperms where gargling here for nothing. Let me tell you something. You're an embarrassment to coolie fucking people. You're a coolie crap fucking dog. And let me tell you, there's nothing that you could say to justify your fucking self, your little fucking bugger down junkie, rum sucker junkie. And that is what I'm going to fucking say to you, because you're an uneducated, no fucking body. Your mother
pick fucking fear, and your father's a fucking auntie, man. You's a blow fucking child. Your mother's cunt want come in and talk. Scunt, let me talk fucking scunt. You talk scunt, I can fucking talk scunt. Let me tell you, little uneducated, coolie, fucking louse head mother's cunt. Some.
Wait, what? Yo, she said. The girl say a louse head. She got louse in her head. Yo, Jennifer, when I tell you really make everybody get vexed, this is how people literally going on. Excuse me, people. Excuse me, people. But parental discretion is advised this morning, please.
Something. Even if, worst case scenario, that child drowned, as I say, or the autopsy come back, she drowned, your boss is still to be fucking blamed, you jackass. Because there's no way that you can have a fucking facility with a public pool that you're paying to use and you gotta use it at your own fucking risk. You know, Guyana, y'all need to pull up your fucking self. And this is where again I'm going to blame the fucking authorities, because too many places in Guyana are doing this. They have a public fucking facility that you got to pay to fucking use, and they're telling you use it at your own risk. Now, if you are at a hospital and you go there and pay for fucking surgery, but there is a big sign on the wall that says surgery at your own risk, what does that mean?
Make a lot of sense, because when I hear the god door at the pool, swimming at your own risk, why would you put that up by your swimming pool and you know this swimming pool is a public swimming pool? This is why they ain't got no lifeguard. You can go swim at your own risk? Really? Nah, man. And people going there every day and ain't seeing that as a red flag? Something wrong with people, boy.
It means that you are not responsible for anything that goes wrong to me, even though I'm fucking paying you. Bitch, when you pay for motherfucking service, you have to get a service. Are you cheap mother scunt want to fucking get all the money and push it in your fucking pokey? And them fucking man just want more money so they can pay more fucking bitches like y'all for bugger y'all. To blame, you say worst case scenario, oh, your boss was not be able to blame, but the way that they did things was very unprofessional. The man might not be able to blame. You say worst case scenario, oh, your boss was not be able to blame, but the way that they did things was very unprofessional. And if your mother's can't have any fucking education other than being a fucking junkie, cocksucker, bugger-long rum sucker, you would have known fucking better to keep your fucking mouth shut. But you missed your fucking boss cock was going in your mouth, so you gotta keep it open.
I can't take it. I can't take it. She handles she. I telling you, she handles she proper. I must see about 15 more minutes, or not 15 minutes, I must see about 3, 4, 5 minutes more. But I can't play it out because she ain't go easy with Jennifer. But this will show you that the disrespect, you know what I mean? Being observed, I want to say thank you for the super chat donation. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Jennifer thing dark right now, that. Jennifer thing dark. I'm not going to tell no lie. Jennifer overstepped her boundary with what she did. You understand? She overstepped her boundary. Phone lines open, guys. You understand? She overstepped her boundary. You understand? Right now, the whole nation is up in an uproar with Jennifer. I tell you, and I got something for sure about she. Good morning.
Hey, Fire Warden, listen to me. I love you know what? She name is Shaniza Ali. She is one of the realest people that got. You know what I'm telling you?
Yeah, man.
She is one of the realest Indian woman. You know what I'm telling you? Because she speak the truth. They don't like she. You understand? She's the woman who own the other wife restaurant.
Okay.
You understand? So when the woman talk, how they try for conversation, but she's the right one for she. She alone could deal with them.
Yeah.
And what she talking is truth.
It's truth.
Because there's enough of them is they're doing. Them same coolie one day. You see what she tell you? It's truth. That's what they're doing. Because they just left the husband home and there's that fucking the boss. You know what I'm telling you?
Yes.
Yeah. Excuse my language. But she's the right one for she. You understand? And everybody gonna come for she.
Everybody.
Because this wrong.
Yeah, man.
This wrong.
Yeah,
These
man.
people ain't got no heart. And this what is they doing? Drinking the rum. Drink rum. Drink drunk. Lie down. Fuck burger. This what is their fun. You understand? Because even if I find your page, I come for she.
All right, sister. Good. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. You see me? Keep it clean. But yeah, you know what I mean. And I know a lot of other Indian relatives, like she's upset at her. You hear the girl say she giving Indian people a bad name. And didn't I say that last night? This is the same thing I say. Although you don't want to implicate racial talk inside of it, which I'm not. Other people were gonna listen it and think otherwise. It's gonna say that, and it's gonna give Indian people a bad name. Indeed, it's not no lying. Straight, cause just a minute, Carlo. Hold on the phone line. Hold on. If it's one thing I could tell y'all, even when people got cussed out, you see, as soon as a person mention a next person child name, everybody says, no, this is wrong. So she totally wrong. Good morning. Totally.
Yeah, blessings, Bert. You see, she can do better in one way because she knows she was a short time baby. You understand? Adriana got a father. Adriana knows her father. She mother went in the hotel for pick her favorite. She don't know it's her father. So she got a problem.
Yeah, she got a problem.
Right?
For real.
But when you watch back the video where you see a show, bro, you see Adriana in the pool with her swimming suit. And when they bring her out the pool, more though. It's a different clothes. So Adrian got a special anointing on she, so she could even change her clothes while she drowned. You understand? Father skinning up these people in all farm, but your grandmother got to face a serious judgment for the clothes which she said she carry home, and she sells her granddaughter to them people. She's a wicked soul. Judgment gonna face all of them, you know. The child's soul can't that rest because they sell it to Satan. Trust me. But that girl make Tiger Bay one raise up in me when I hear she behave. If I catch she on the road, she gonna see who, bro.
I know we don't.
She just eating me out, eh?
But I'm telling you,
that
she
girl eating me out.
I'm telling you.
Eh?
I'm telling you, yeah.
You gonna telling me you calling people child a thing? Let she look between she foot and she gonna see what thing really there.
I tell you about the drunk thing.
Yeah. Let she look between she foot and she gonna see where the thing there, the Atlantic Ocean. Blessings.
Okay. Blessings, yeah man. Yeah man. That's what we talking about, bro. You know what I mean? It's crazy. What going on, Robert?
Fireball.
Yeah, man. Morning, my brother. Top of your morning.
Morning, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Yes, man. Big up the yourself, man, and more blessings.
Straight.
This morning, I come very humble, and I come at peace, and I just have a few things to say this morning. I've said it some days ago, and I'm saying it again. The parents, the family, we're gonna organize this funeral for little Angel Adriana. We hope we can do invitation. We just hope we can print some invitation. I just hope. And for all the people on this platform here, Fire, you did something some days ago, and would have liked if you could do it again before this funeral. Would have liked the people on this platform, you know, to take an hour and half an hour, and let us put the family, Adriana, in our prayer. Like, go down on one knee and pray for the family. Because I said this to you already for you, I'm going to say it again. Adriana's family is going to be a target. They're going to be a target. And why I keep on saying that? Because the truth is going to come out. And a lot of people will find themselves in a serious problem. That is number one. Number two, all of these haters, the Jennifer, you name them, the president, the vice president, the prime minister, we're gonna drag them to the foot of the cross. We're gonna drag them to the foot of the cross, and we're gonna leave them to God. Because karma, when karma hit your fire, you're gonna run and say, boy, people are work voodoo upon you. But I know voodoo, nobody are work upon you, karma. And what goes around comes around. Me live all the way in Jamaica, and every time something popped up about this little girl, me feel it. Fire. If this little girl is drowned by natural cause, if this little girl is drowned by natural cause fire, you wouldn't feel this way. It's just the manner. And people still out there, the heartless people still out there. Look, don't pay them no mind fire, because guess what happened? Rain don't fall upon one man house. Fire. We just have to just drag them to the foot of the cross. And like I said again, we're not doing no violence, people. Pray for Jennifer and pray for the others, because you know what? They don't know the right thing. And because we know the right, we're going to do the right. One love. Big up yourself, my brother.
All time, brother. Yeah, man. 2 more calls, man. You know the thing go already wrong here. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Look like somebody lost a caller there. Yeah, man, but straight Robert, we're not gonna tell no lies. Just that they got wicked people out there, you know what I mean? All kind of wicked people out there, and if it's one thing I know, you know, we don't make picnic joke, bro. We don't make picnic joke. I swear to God. And what she do in there, like I said, and I'm making it clear. If persons comes over here and they give the point how they feel about it or what they would do, that's the feelings. We, Let's Start the Things TV, is not condoning no violence against nobody. You understand? So I don't want nobody feeling could pinpoint nothing over here, because we in there. But people are angry of this situation with this female by the name of Jennifer, of what she's doing. And I feel it would apply to anybody, even if it was a Negro person, even if it was a male be doing this. Persons would still feel away because it's a child. We don't make cheering joke, and then we find that this girl got cheering too. Something definitely wrong, man. Like the caller last night said, either she adopt them cheering or something. Because they can't be she cheering them. You know what I mean? They can't be she cheering. Good morning.
Hey, morning, fire.
Yeah, man.
Listen to this. I'm not alive. I'm fed up with all those. I'm not gonna cuss. I'm fed up with everybody who come in on your show. I wanna be let me for shit. This bitch is sorry for Adriana more than she father. Did she sorry for them when she go out talking about these people? You know the pain that they felt losing their child alone. And now you coming on top of that and bullying people and saying all manner of stuff out your mouth, and people must come wrong back and saying, oh, let me just pray for shit. Well, guess what? An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. And you don't pray for people like that. You don't listen. You don't pray for demon. A demon is a demon at the end of the day. You don't play with demons. You understand? And I don't want to say what I want to say because I'm not at my home. You understand? So I want to recognize the people home. But a demon is a demon at the end of the day. You posting this all torn up, skin up harlot. Well, old man don't dribble upon. You come in and saying what you talking about people? This fraudster, money launderer, you come in and talking about people? And then people want you must think. So wait, you see there's a problem with black people? People gonna do you, and they're gonna do you, and they're gonna do you, and every minute, oh, just forgive them, just give them. Watch that shit, that gone through the door. Shit, did she feel sorry for the mother? She know the pain that she caused in the family, that she constantly coming on thing and saying shit, and the awful part of it, Guyana government, nobody is seeing this shit. Baby Skello says something, he apologized, wait there. Instead of they look and say, man, this man, he got a little problem, you know, he got speech delay, he got whatever. Man, you really understand what he's saying. Everybody make a mistake, you know? Mistakes are reliable to be made. No, they lock you up. Nurse King says something, she didn't ask nobody for record her. They lock her up. Oh, they're making an example of everybody. Well, make an example of this bitch. Or somebody gonna do it for y'all. Shit.
I tell you, yes, Angie. And that's why y'all know something. Do not call the Angela that we were showing last night Angie. She named no Angie. There's only one Angie. And it's that is the family member Angie. Although she named Angela too. But she have one N. The TikTok Angela got two N's in her name. Alright? Hello, good morning.
One N. Hello?
Hello, good
Good
morning.
morning.
Turn on your TV, please.
Sorry for that.
Yeah.
I would like to know if you will do the poll concerning for if it's not the FBI or the Scotland Yard that they could come in to look after the case, or if Angie could do something for bring it on your show that we could get a vote for them to come in.
Yeah. That is being prepared right now. That's what we're waiting on. We already spoke and everything is sorted out. So soon we're gonna get some information that people could get to do what they could do for the FBI get to come to Guyana, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
And next thing, I would like to know if they're having any program for the funeral day, because I would like to have one, because I would like to go to the funeral on that day.
I will be informed with all the information, so you just got to stay tuned to the show, and I'm gonna let you know what's going on. Cause we spoke to the parents yesterday, so they already told me what's going on. So as soon as them give me some information, I'm gonna bring it forward to everybody so you could know what's going on.
Okay.
Yes.
And something else, and the woman with him with the double day. I know with the woman standing up, it could be the same woman who stands against the little girl. If you could check and see, in the pose stand up, the two of them stand up with the white dress. Right? Thank you.
Yeah, man, love that. Yes, sir. Yeah, Robert. Yeah, my brother.
Hello?
Yeah, man.
Fire. Sorry to call back so quick and fast, alright? Look, I know that everybody is vent about this person. I believe in God and I believe in the Bible. You can't render evil for evil. And for the previous call, I understand. We're not agreeing with what Jennifer is doing. All I'm trying to say is this, right? Me know YouTube very sensitive. And your program fire is gonna be a target. For the words and that. You are not the person saying it, but your callers. And I can tell you this much. So, and I believe that today there's a little ease off for the phone because I didn't like what that lady said. Yeah, everybody a vent. It's not about leave Jennifer alone. Nothing be prior. A man might see Jennifer on the road fire and go slap him down. Who gonna hear the problem?
Yeah, man.
If Jennifer get hurt right now, you're gonna hear say fire. I want a fire call them on fire show. Hurt her. That's exactly what you're gonna hear. You don't render evil for evil. And God will say, and fear time will come by the grace of God. That's all I'm saying.
Respect, my brother.
That's all I'm saying. Because she have kids. And what you don't like for yourself, you don't give it to others. That's exactly what I've learned. Because what goes around comes around. people go down for your knee and put Jennifer in front of God. Make she have to come out and come confess. I understand what the parent is going through. Me a father and a mother for my 3 kids. Them, me a single parent, so I know what people gonna always talk. It hurt me too. The things that they said about Sir Brian, and one thing that man say that grabbed me, make me. I got always have Sir Brian back. Is what the man says. This burden where I carry all the father them in the world fire. You know what? Nowadays, father we go through this. And all I'm saying, brother, nothing beat prayer. Nothing. Because we all know this is a spiritual war. This is not just a normal war. But fire, you know, me just go and listen and just keep my ones and toes, all right?
Yeah, man, you have a point where you're saying, no, bro. Respect. Yes, I. Like I told people, and I'm going to tell you guys again, you know what I mean? Big up to every caller we're calling. Like I told you guys again, this show named Target Things, right? I created this show because of people that is want to vent. A lot of times they want to say things and they don't get a platform, or they don't get a chance to say certain things. But still, I try to let them know that we got to keep it clean and we got to watch certain things, and I try to protect my channel, whereby I even said it just now. I let them know that I do not condone violence in no way. You understand? But at the end of the day, I can't vex with a man who feel like he want to go and vent in any way and get himself in problem. This he. Me pushing the fire. I never say I go and beat you up or nothing. I said I got people out there that want to do her things because of what she's saying. And she putting herself under the radar and she putting herself in problem more and more and more. You understand? This is what I'm saying. And I'm being real. But at the end of the day, I am your young hearing. I say, go find Jennifer and beat she. Me never said, oh, good morning. Yeah, man.
Good morning.
Yes,
Hello?
yeah, turn on your TV, please.
Hello?
Yes, turn on your TV, please. Your TV. Mute your TV. Mute your TV.
I'm here. I'm full forest caller.
Yes.
I'm from Guyana. And from the time I just want to take my offer,
Are they live right now? You gotta call me if you want to reason me. You gotta call me after the show. Are they taking calls
all
right
right,
now?
let me talk. Let me talk now.
Yeah, they're live.
I forest caller and I enjoy your show every morning. I take a sip, right?
All right, sis.
And this girl, 11-year-old girl, attacked me like my skin growing. It was my daughter. Fire to go all out.
Yeah, man.
All out. I had taken down my TV from my wall. I had taken my blinds from my window and go and buy Obio for them.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you. I had taken all my chair in my house at the selling for go and buy Obio for them. You I telling you? And that is not right. And she must get justice. She must get it. And I know this God here gonna give her it. Give the family it. Because I have 4 boys. And anybody do me by train them anything. I take night and make day. Don't do the baby with the daughter getting in the belly. You right telling you? Who feels it knows it. You right telling you? 4 big boys I get. You right telling you? You right telling you? Hot me some months. I can't even sleep some nights, some morning. Just because of who know if she tap the common entrance? Eh? Who know if she tap the common entrance? But you see this God here? God gonna open a way for the family them. I just enjoying you show.
Yeah,
and you keep up the good works.
Love, sis.
You keep up the good work, and I love you and I love your daughter. Thank you.
Sis. Respect. Yeah, man. Hello, good morning.
Hi, hello, Mr. Fire.
Yeah,
so I want to say something to your viewers. Listen, Obia is evil, and you're fighting evil against evil. That not gonna work. It's light over darkness. It's good over evil. You got to trust God. And Adriana is a light that God sent on this earth. What happened to her is very unfortunate, but God used that to expose these people from their wicked ways. You cannot open yourself to evil. Nothing ain't gonna come out of that with evil, but God is going to fight, and Adrian is going to get justice. It doesn't matter how long from now. She will get justice. She is in a better place. She's with God, and her family will get that justice. So let us continue to trust God and pray to God in this situation, and also fight for Adriana to get justice. Thank you, sir.
Respect, sister. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right. Let me hold it down there. You know, you think already. You're going to take one more call, and then we're going to go into some more vibes, because I don't know what's going on, all right? All right. Hello, good morning.
Hiya.
Yeah, man, you're live.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yes,
I don't want. I don't understand these people. You gotta tell them every freaking time to turn down. I don't understand this. It's like madness every time you gotta tell them turn down the TV. Turn down your TV, but I don't understand. Anyway, fires, you know what happening? They ganging up on we, you know. They ganging up on us. Here what happening? Them influencers, they not influencers. Some people they're paying for tap costs. It's one time against the other. They're selling out all the zombies. It's sort of attacking every day to change the message for Bashri. They said no, but you know what? We gang more strong. We're the pet bull gang. We ready for them. You understand?
Ready? Yeah, man.
We ready for them. They send out everybody the code for just Bashri. You understand? They're paying people for Bashri. Imagine that. They had a whole set. Nothing to do with Melly. They shut down Melly. You know, watch them fires.
Yes, right?
They shut down Nelly. They try to shut down everybody during this election period because they know we fight them back. We fight them back. Is everybody that's on the bandwagon right now? They get every one of the goons, like the one Randa and all them talking once of the shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand?
Real
so
time.
we got to fight back, man. I'm glad that y'all continue doing the good work.
Doing it.
You and all the rest, y'all continue doing the good work, and we fight them back.
Right.
Justice for Adriano. Justice for Adriano.
No, all the way. One more call and we out.
Hello?
Yes. Hello, turn on your TV, please. Yeah, you're live.
Hello?
Yes, definitely. Go ahead.
All these people that call in, all of them that call in and saying about forget. If it's their child, for that day, they're forgetting there is a God and doing what they have to do. So when people get vexed, people they say anything, because if it's them, they're forgetting they have a God. Okay? So that's nonsense. That will bash in because everybody hungry. Thank you.
All right, that's it. We're going to the next video. Let's go into something else. You know the thing already. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that checking on the ones and threes. Guys, like I said, like up the live. Please like up the live. Like up the live. Okay? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like up the live for me, please. Alright? Definitely came across this, you know, with Haley and the boss man. Yeah, hold on. You understand? Old man. No. This is, you know, you see me? This is, you know, is a chat between Haley and the boss man. You understand? This is so, as you guys could see. Let's see if I could bring it up a little bit more. As you guys could see right there. You see me? Take a good look. See what's going on there? So Ailey basically is telling him, you had Stefan bring you Adriana and everyone involved will pay. He said, firstly, you are misleading the public. I was never there when Adriana was first missing. Lie. When recovered the call from my staff, I then turned up 30 minutes later. So how he end up coming and say that on the live we did that he get locked up and then it's still the 24th he end up coming and all these kind of things. You see how this man tying up? This is when them start to anything you say will be held to you in the court of the law. So all of these things he's saying right now, putting himself in a big hole more and more and more is crazy. Because you're saying this, you're saying that, you're saying that, you're saying this. You're mixing up yourself, Mr. Double D Hotel. You wasn't there when she missed. Now we got a photo of you stand up with a towel over your shoulder and Adriana there in the pool. But when she missing, you did disappear. All right, good. Even if, why the family members said that on that night, you was acting strange. You wasn't saying nothing. You just silent. You don't telling the people them, well, okay, come along, let me go and clean the pool or whatever, or clear the pool or get a check properly or nothing. You never did none of that. Then he said, ask the grandmother, why you keep implicating the grandmother name? What really going on, man? What do you mean ask the grandmother? Ask the grandmother what? Well, I give you all news. Is the mother told me like the mother told me that they went and looked for C and they bring you around, take you out from somewhere, bring you around with some handcuffs, something. And she started to tell you that, I tell you that, give me that, and he don't stand up so. He ain't said nothing. Face does vex, like, like he ain't even show no sadness. Nothing wrong if you say sorry or nothing, and you did I'm sorry, but I wasn't, you know what I mean, but nothing wrong if you say, he ain't said none of that. Ask your grandmother. Boomy Elisata, I know about her part. Who was she giving Adriana to? You know, there is a picture of you by the pool when she went missing. I could see it, sir. 1:29 p.m. See, actually, something he started to tell what I was wearing. Who is in the picture then? Someone who came to swim maybe with other people. That's what kind of ass is this, sir? Ailey ended up saying, why would you let them search? Why wouldn't you let them search the hotel or drain the pool? I can't answer you anymore. You are misleading the public. Alien Sato, you say I'm misleading the public, but when I ask a question that may correct the perspection, you can't answer. You understand? He can't answer. So it shows how he mixing up himself. When he asks what color clothes he had on, and the girl started, so who was in the picture? Somebody who come for swim maybe, and we seeing this man clearly by. You understand? We seeing this man clear as day. Clear as day. Tell me if there's not a man there. Jaja God. Let me open the phone line. What? This man know he able. He know he able. Hello, good day. Good morning.
Good day.
Yeah, man.
That person was standing there for quite some time, casing whether they videoing or what. So who is that? His clone?
This
Or
is
you
what
have
he's
a
saying.
twin?
This is what he want. This is what he's saying.
And if you wasn't there at the hotel, right? I want to explain this. If he wasn't there at the hotel and you get a call saying that a child is missing, now this is your place of business, this is your livelihood, this is where you built, right? You would have, when you get there, you're going to do everything in your power to make sure, let the people know that, okay, the child is not here, let me do a sort, let me drain the pool, let me do everything. You understand? Because you're protecting your business place. You didn't do that. You didn't do that. Then, he didn't even as much as even go to the parent and say anything as far as we'll be hearing. But now you're coming out with this phony excuse and saying that you wasn't there. Number two, it's your place of business, you didn't know. So you have your staff, they're running the place, overseeing the place. When you come there, after a while, you see fire, smoke coming out. Nobody run to say, hey, let's gather water and let me try to put out this fire before whatever going on. Every one of them look confused and stunned. And just there, calm normally and watch the place burn. It's your place of business. You're so concerned and you come there. So you come to protect and make sure everything is good. That's what you should have done. But they all look so guilty and confused because the thing didn't get to go down the way it's supposed to go down. So now you come with this story, cook this story up and saying, but you wasn't there. Who is you? Who is that person standing there? From since when Adrian went missing until last night, when you decided to come out, you couldn't have said that wasn't you all the time?
Making joke. And them feel we stupid. They feel we stupid.
It's only them went to school.
I tell you.
But still, the story can't add up and right because this is why the authorities should have been questioning them, because over here they don't question you 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. They're going to keep questioning them just to see if your story is consistent. And right now, all these stories are falling apart.
All. Yeah, my sister, love, respect.
All right.
Yeah, man, good morning. The man there
Yeah,
right there.
Mr. Fire. So here now.
Yeah.
He lying through the teeth. He lying. And the thing is, he kept saying, this is not the first time I see, he kept saying, ask the grandmother. Why? Yeah. Why should we keep asking the grandmother? Is she going to be your alibi?
This is what he's saying.
You know, everything is asked grandmother. You won't know nothing. You could see that he lying. He lying, but time don't catch up with you. Run butt naked on the street. Mad. Watch and see. Damn lying self. Yeah, man.
Yo, the man is problem. The man is problem, guys. Yeah, man, the man is problem. Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Mr. Fire.
Respect.
I almost say I study this thing. I looking you on live and sometimes of car can get why I didn't tell the truth. Me mind go straight to the grandmother. Some grandmother is so wicked. Right? So wicked. Why she sells she granddaughter for riches? Right? Why sell the granddaughter for riches? And why the cousin come for and show face and come and start everything? Right? You know, there are police and thieves, we the thief and the police. No, we the thief.
Real thing.
Right?
Straight.
Them is the thief and we the police. But Mr. Fire, you see, was my grandchild. I make 9 children at the again. It was my child and my grandchild. I mean, nobody said, don't fight fire with fire. I would have walked the walk and talk the talk. They got come and rap to me, don't confess.
Straight.
Right? Straight. Right? And let me tell you, the burying a child, I nothing, them should never open the box. You have to just open the glass and let people see through the glass. Don't let it open the box. Send out this to them. Don't let it open the box at all. Just open the glass and let it watch you open the glass. Now, wicked people, Mr. Fire. I just cry every day, but I'm praying for you. Because if they attack you, they attack me too. Right? They're attacking you. Because speaking the speed. Because speaking the truth, and I tell you, I love you like my brother. When I see you, say, don't know you. I say, you look like my brother.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yes.
And I praying for you. They attack you, they attack me. And let me tell you, it's not going to easy you. I don't know you face to face, but I would walk the walk and talk the talk for them.
Yeah,
Tell them, don't do nothing.
Straight.
Don't do nothing, my son.
Yeah, man.
Don't do nothing. I'm praying for your love. Bless up.
Yeah, man. Love all time, sis. Yeah, man. I got a war. Your team is ready for war. You know what I mean? Hello, good morning.
Morning, Fire Feeling. Yes. From the video recorded with the Double Day at Hotel owner. And with that text with E and what's her name? Ailey. I now see why they don't want it to go to court. Because he go to court with Dr. Todd with Heaty for dinner, lunch, breakfast, tea, everything.
Everything, man.
And if the days go to court, they wouldn't let you take this stand. You cannot. Yeah, you cannot. That's why they are trying to avoid the. I wouldn't even say the Eli. I would say the upper heads them that calling the shot. Cause he was screaming on everybody. He's another weakest link like what you name critics.
Yeah.
That's my saying.
Respect.
All right.
Respect. Yeah, man. Hello, good morning.
Fires.
Yes, sir.
Morning again. You remember he said that when they lock him up right after 1, and he went to the police station to lock him up, and then the girl father came or somebody came to the police station to make sure he was locked up. Then he said the police put handcuff on him and bring him to the front so the people could see that he was locked up. Therefore, he wasn't arrested. If he was arrested, he already have on handcuffs. You understand? They put on the handcuff and bring him to the front so the family, whoever went there to see that he's in the police station, right? Listen to what he said. Listen carefully. He said, I put the handcuff on him and took him to the front so the family could see he was locked up. So he wasn't arrested. He was hiding from the mob. And he called him a mob too.
I'm telling you.
Yes, look at it.
Straight.
They don't arrest him. He walking there for his own protection.
Wow.
Because know he was next.
Everybody's
seen it. He was next, yes.
Everybody's seen it. Straight.
Yes.
Straight.
All right, Fire.
Right. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's what we're talking about, definitely, you know what I mean? he keep mixing up himself and he keep putting himself more and more. And even if it's not he making it bad for he. Because whoever posing like he, if it's not he, can know people say it's not he, but he's still putting himself in a hole for a man pretending to be, and you giving him words, and you're drowning yourself. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, man. Good morning. Yes, I.
Yes, buddy. Everybody blaming his grandmother. What going on, man? Them got evidence to the grandmother or what?
Gotta be something. Gotta be how she moving, how she acting. Gotta be something.
Oh, buddy. Me think no grandmother would do something like that to them child, buddy. The grandmother must just get a little nice, enjoying herself. You know, GT people let them play and enjoy themselves, buddy. Nobody don't expect them side of thing. The man is just a fucking serial killer, buddy.
Keep it clean, yeah.
See him, bless him, yeah. The man's a serial killer. He get a chance and he moves. He walk quick.
Straight.
He been watching shit. You see how long he stand up watching shit?
Yeah.
Soon as he see the right time, he gone with it, yo.
I telling you, buddy.
Ain't got nothing to do with the grandmother. The grandmother just in shock, buddy. Like anybody would feel responsible would be, buddy. Y'all gotta understand, G. Watch how I know the man's a serial killer. The man going back at the scene of the crime, buddy. Them serial killers always go back by the scene of the crime.
Okay.
And then he taught them people, you know, them was writing letter to the FBI. Them thing, you want social, you want to access something, you want to come out.
Yeah, real.
There's how the man moving, buddy. He got all the signs, buddy. Watch how he moving. We ain't catch it though. Them always slip up. There's always slip up.
Yeah, man.
We keep coming out. There's one get caught, buddy. You see how he moving? Just like a serial killer.
Real thing.
Y'all gotta leave Granny alone, man. Granny would never do that. Even if she got your little issues.
Aye.
But if she do that, she going in the fire too.
I don't know. Respect my
family. Bless up.
All time fam. Yeah, man. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Fire. So this guy just asks why they're thinking the grandmother and this not the grandmother and all of this. I got a little story to tell quickly. When my daughter was 2 years old and she walked out of this house trying to go behind me and my mother, I was taking my mother to the doctor, and she walked straight out the house down the street. And when I called she father and said, look, check on she, the door wide open, she walk out, right? And he called and said she's not in the house. And my mother was having a heart attack. She was beating her chest going on. That is how a grandmother does react if something happened to the grandchild. When I first saw the grandmother with a straight face, no remorse, no emotion, nothing, I said, I questioned it the first time. I questioned it the second time when she was sitting with the mother and the sister and put on a dry cry. I said, dry cry and no tears. So yes, there's a lot of reasons why people questioning the grandmother. And there's a reason why the man kept saying, ask the grandmother. So yes, we're looking at that direction right now. And people, the liar should ask the grandmother. Let me see what's up, because something is happening right there between there somewhere. All right,
Respect.
one.
Thank you, my sister. Yeah, man, you got a point.
Hi, good
turn
morning.
on your TV, please.
Back again. Oh, sorry. Back again. Hear what? What him is saying there is not true. Because if the grandma was not the grandma's fault, she would never be backing her back in that picture, on the opposite side, and the grandchild in this behind her, playing in the pool. She'll be facing them in the pool, watching them with 4 eyes, because she didn't want nothing to do, nothing go wrong with them. Okay. Right? And number 2, outside when the mother starts singing for the child, she could run and hug her. What she do, she walk away from her. In one of them video, I see when the girl was asking where the daughter is, right? Or bring the daughter out. She was ready standing up and to walk away from her. Instead, she will run and hug her up to give her comfort. And she didn't do that. And lastly, too quickly, yes, I know, she makes him for a black person, right? And because he did not take an Indian woman, right? He go take a next black girl now She didn't like that. That is why she hated that child more, because it was not a full Indian, because she got more black in her. And the child get more black in her.
Okay.
That is why she tell the child, because she don't like that child. Because the child was more Indian, she will love that child. So she does, but she's more black. She hate that child. That is why she killed that child. Thank you.
Yeah, my G.
Yeah, fireman. Morning, fire. Well, I hear a comment on the grammar, right? Everybody have their own opinion, right?
Right.
Everybody act with situation differently. And I don't want to bring in this in the same, but because she get more black and shit and more this and shit. No. Everybody act different to situation, right? Sometimes you don't know, the lady could be in a shock, right? And there's another thing, another saying. You are innocent until you are proven guilty, right? So we gotta leave this thing open, right? If the grandmother is involved and they told me to waste every credit, then we gonna know who everybody will involve. You understand me? Right? Because everybody have their own opinion for fireman. I tell you honestly, I sit down, listen to your program, and when I hear people comment and commenting, leave it until. It's just like the story in Enmo the other day with the police. They said the guard man shoot. Right? Since I hear the guard man shoot, you know, I tell somebody, I said the guard man looking for trouble. Right? Because when you are a private security, and on those locations they have a boundary line where you are supposed to be. Anything out of the boundary line, you say, well, for the time I hear you fire one and shot in the area looking for trouble. Because you hear what the ballistic report come out and say, no, the shot that killed the man is from a AR rifle, what the security had. Right? So whether if it's from here or not, he look for your own trouble. They are telling you, fireman. Right? Because the police is so corrupt now you can't trust them. So when the police running somebody, you there in a yard, in my job, in your yard, probably, I'm not a racist, but I just want to use this point. Probably is an Indian security guard and he sees a black man running, a black man people must shoot him and kill him too. I tell you, ras that. The way you may get in, but you know the trouble, what coming behind the back. You understand me? Yeah, man. I think you're straight up for you, man, right? Straight up, man. So we gotta leave everything open until innocent until proven guilty. And let me give the grandmother a break for now. Right? Hard fire, man. That's me take away.
Give the grandmother a break. You know nobody ain't giving no grandmother no break. What you giving grandmother a break for? Nobody ain't gonna give you a break. Good morning. Hold on there. Yeah. Hold on. I'm not hearing you clearly. Wait, give me a minute and call. I look like I ring back this phone here, so I know. I put you up on speaker, but wait. Hold on. All right, so let me hear you.
When anybody call your show and trying to grandmother, I ain't calling you out on your show. But you spoke with the mother yourself and you heard what the mother said, right?
Yes.
Let me ask everybody who called defending the grandmother. Now, if you took my child out and she got murdered, right? Now, why you ain't talking to me? Why you stop talking to me? Why you stop talking to me? If you took my child out, she was murdered. You didn't come and you didn't open your mouth and say cat nor dog to me, but you just withhold your speech from me. Where you hiding? And Fire, you need to defend the family because you speak directly to the mother.
This what I said again. I say know something. I gotta start talking. You know what I mean? Real thing.
So when you come on your show, you ain't coming on your show and say you hear from the direct source. So you need to defend the mother. Thanks.
Respect. Yeah, man. I gotta really do that. I'm sorry, but I gotta do it. Turn down. Turn down.
Yeah, fire. Blessings again.
Yeah.
No, you see, there's the same thing I'm saying. Everybody trying to defend this grandmother. When they say this sniff dog coming, And I asked the grandmother for the child change her clothes. She said it gone home at the house. Now, if the clothes gone home at the house, how fire you just show the video. You see the swimsuit what this child had on. You see the clothes where you find the child more than. How the people get change of clothes for the child when the grandmother said he closed their home. So I don't care what nobody said. If she was me mother-in-law, she tongue what it out. She freaking head. Now when the police be looking for me when I be done with children. This thing is, it get into me till it can't. Again.
You know what I mean? A lot of persons are upset and nothing wrong with a person venting, you know? It is what it is at the end of the day, you know? It's who feels it, knows it at the end of the day, and everybody is venting upon what they did to this child and just putting themselves in that position. And you can't vex when a man put himself in that position because, you know what I mean, I could be jolly, I could think defending it, but if it was me on sometimes, I would have reacted more different than Sir Brian. You know what I mean? Sometimes, just a minute, Carla, sometimes somebody would have acted more different than me in a worse way. So who feels it, knows it. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning again, big man.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The guy who just called in, he has to be like a first-time caller. His head has to be up his ass and shit. Because you can't tell me that the grandmother is not involved. Every video that the grandmother is in and the moms is in, she's not embracing, not coming close. She's not putting her arms around her, nothing at all.
Really?
And I just listened to the latest Haley podcast. The grandmother once again changed her timeline and said for the first autopsy that she went missing 101.
Wow.
She said that they got there 120. The first photo showed Adrian 129. 133 she was missing. So how could the autopsy said 101? The grandfather again, he's involved also. Like I tell you, go to the Christmas list.
I'm gonna find that.
Go to the Christmas list interview and hear what he said. He is involved also. That is why she put a gag order on the 14-year-old, because the 14-year-old said that the last person that called Adriana was Stefan. Bro, listen to me. Anyone who is defending the grandmother don't need to be calling up this show, bro. Honestly. All right, thanks.
Respect, my brother. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Fire.
Yeah, my brother.
You see the thing with the grandmother? When my daughter was like, say 6, the second one, she sit on the step at my mama's house and she fall over to the other yard because the step is right between the property line. Man, when my mother called me, I want to know if it's something like crazy, screaming. By the time I get on my way home, my mother done at the hospital with me daughter, bro. Screaming.
Wow.
Screaming. I come in, I see she was okay. But my mother didn't even want to know if she okay then.
Aye.
Me just, and I get it, bro. I watch these, I go back on your video them many times trying to figure out this grandmother, and I can't still. I see no remorse for what happened. None. That's it overall, bro. So she and Stefan, are you watching the video? She and Stefan keep saying, boy, if she get kidnapped. I'm like, why? Why you gotta keep using that word? You understand? So, bro, grandmother, he can't get off.
I telling you.
Okay, and that's my take.
Yeah. You know, big up the Carlo Judge, because he started, the grandmother, the numb. Hold on, Carlo. He said the grandmother, the numb, but it's more than one time. It's more than one time we see the grandmother wasn't showing no remorse, no nothing, you know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy, and the amount of things why I hear, bro, about what's going on right now with this situation and this grandmother, I'm definitely upset at a T, bro. I tell you, because it ain't supposed to be like this. You know what I mean? What really is going on with the grandmother and this family, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's big scene going on back home. You understand? Remember, so Brian house them must see the inside the yard of the family house of the grandmother house, the grandmother yard or whatever, or they got them little house at the back. It's a big scene. They want the people to move out. All kind. Why you doing this? Because fingers are pointing at you. At the end of the day, if you take my daughter out, could be anybody. You take my daughter out, and my daughter end up missing. Could be 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't care what time. But you take my daughter out, and my daughter end up missing. Woman, we got a problem. I don't care who gets she. I don't care where you went drinking, where you went. No. When you take people's children in your hands, you are supposed to, or you are in charge of their life, we should say. Whenever you take people's children out, could be you own, your brother own, wherever, you are responsible for their life. Me came with my friend called me and tell me, man, you know, Guyanese people is left them train for play and drink in this time. Come on, my brother, respect, no disrespect. In this time, will we see craziness going on? Guyanese people still drinking and left in them train for play? And human trafficking is a massive thing going on right now. Come on, man. Not in this time. Me want to hear Guyanese people is left them train for play and Guyanese people this and me want to hear though. The place could got 10 security. I still watching my children because they could got security that they're involved with human trafficking could be setting up. Me trusting nobody with my children but me. So I believe the grandmother got something to my brother. You understand? I believe the two. I'll see you
fireman
again. Yeah.
Morning again, right?
Yeah.
Morning again, fireman. It's not that not nobody. I am defending the grandmother, right? As I said again, we won't know about the family internal issue what they have.
Aye.
Nobody isn't defending or we won't know about the internal issue as you say no on the program that this is it and that is it. You know, just listening, right? We won't know the internal issue. We are just making our own opinion on what we're hearing from here.
Aye.
Right? It's not that we depend, and then the other call will come and say, any call will come and call, but defend the grammar. You can't take off no call, everybody have their own opinion.
No, nobody with them.
No, I just saying what he's saying, right? You can't take off no call. You got your opinion, I have my own opinion. Nobody is depending on what I say. All who's involved in this, jail time. Jail time with a grandmother, uncle, grandfather, who involved jail time for all of them. And I tell you, the first that guy get jail is from Jadio, Ali, Nandala, the Prime Minister, all them must go to jail first. And then the rest don't follow them. All of them. Not depending no grandmother. So everybody just, they come, you make your point, and go hang you with. Simple as that. Don't come and try to condemn or what people say on your opinion. Nobody can condemn any grandmother.
Oh, it was.
She do the crime, she gonna pay the penny because she ain't too old to go to jail. I tell you. We won't know the family internal problem. We will never know that. Right, fireman? So that's me take away. Pick up yourself, buddy. We get in there, you know. We get in there. We get in there. Right, we are getting there.
Good.
But why I know the first 4 niggas gotta go first. Good.
All right. Well, that's why my sister Angie say, yo, I gotta defend the family. So for those persons who don't know what's going on, I'm gonna start enlightening you because we speak. Me and the family members speak. The mother, cousin, wherever we speak. Yesterday we was on a call definitely, and the things that I hear definitely, yo, it's crazy what's going on. But at the end of the day, everybody got their opinion, yes, and it is what it is. You don't know the thing. Hello, good morning. Chaja. Y'all ain't got patience? Hello, good morning. Yeah, turn on your TV, please.
Hold on, please. Hello?
Yes.
You know, I want you to play back the tape first with the grandmother. Everybody have a sympathy on the grandmother. But that first tape you show with the grandmother with the band, I already know. Remember when she was doing the interview, they said they went and celebrate because some auntie got cancer?
Yeah.
You could remember that interview?
Yeah.
That's why they went and celebrate.
Right.
All right. Then me, you put it together, okay? If she used the word cancer and the hotel owner claiming the grandmother have evidence, ask her, the grandmother can tell you. Could you think the grandmother got involved with the selling that little child to perhaps if the auntie get cured?
Mm-hmm.
Don't anybody thinking that way?
That's crazy.
The grandmother got hand, foot, and ears in this story, okay? 2, that little girl was so spiritual. She must even tell the grandmother things, and the grandmother couldn't fight against she. Because when a little child telling you things, it's at the same foot. Remember Jesus said, suffer not the little children to come unto me. Such be the kingdom of heaven. Okay? And 3, the grandmother can't talk because they didn't get to finish out the work.
I feel so too.
That's where the hotel so confused. They didn't get to bury the girl blood. Remember the sacrifice, they got to bury the blood. And if they get a chance to bury the blood, I tell you, somebody got to pay hard. Somebody got to pay hard. But I want you to play back that interview with the grandmother, then everybody got to shut them out. Thank you.
All right, sis. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kaya. How are you?
That's the humble, sis.
I have a question. On the Christmas list interview, the man that was being interviewed, I thought they said it was an uncle. That's the grandfather?
Yeah.
So wasn't he at the pool? Because he's the one who said that he would never hurt her or something like that. I thought they said the grandfather was at the pool with the grandmother.
Me think so, no. I got to find this Christmas list. I think he went home. I think he started to hear when somebody come and start out that Adriana was missing. You understand? Me think he went there because even down in the video when he started out, he had nothing to do with it. Like,
right.
So it's a case why he ain't go, cause he said, yo, me want there, you know. But like he knows something was going to happen. So he wasn't at the pool with them. He was home with the brethren there busting a drink. Them car when Christmas list. Is the uncle? Okay. It was the uncle. Okay.
Okay, so he's not the grandfather.
Okay. I gotta find out more because I thought.
Or the grandmother's husband, I should say.
I
the
think was the
grandmother's
husband. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Or uncle. Okay. That's the Brian brother. All right.
Oh, okay. And the other thing, you know, we get a lot of information from you guys, you know, from your show and other shows that we're here, Angie on and and some of the family members, but not a lot of information coming out. So when I first heard it, my thought went to the grandmother. There was something that just evoked in me a little suspicious, but I put it out of my mind. I even defended her when people were saying, you know, looking at her that way. But the reality is we're not there. We're not part of what's going on. We're just getting a peep in from you guys. But in a lot of people's opinion, because the way you got to think this is a grandmother. Her son just lost his child that she took out. So you're thinking she's feeling a sense of guilt. But then again, when she was talking in the interview, she was talking about herself and how she feels and what she does. And this is a mother that is holding her gut, you could feel her pain through this TV, and her son that you could see the pain in his face, and you concentrating on you. I'm not saying that she was involved. I don't know because I'm not involved, privy to the family's information, but she does raise some suspicion in the way she behaves. She behaves very self-centered, and even when Amicia was crying, she was on the floor. The grandmother was there and Stefan was there, and I found it so peculiar before I even knew the story. Why none of them reached out to this woman and held her and tried to comfort her? So there's great suspicions there from their actions alone.
Thank you so much.
Anyway,
man.
thanks.
Yes.
Have a great day. Bye.
Yeah, man. Hello, go there.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Fire?
Yeah, Patsy. Yes, what's your take on it?
Can I talk?
You're on the live. Go ahead. You're live.
Okay. Let me tell you. Police come and search your home. Example, Police come to your home and search your home. There is 8 people in the house. They get 1 firearm in the house. All 8 people have to go down. They're arresting all 8 people. So there are 20 people in the pool in that little outing. Nobody was not arrested to be answered, to be questioned. Check that, okay? Because if they come at your home and they get you with a gun and there is 6 people or 7 people, everybody have to go down. Everybody have to be arrested and then questioned and dropped.
Straight.
The guilty one will be held.
Straight. That's it.
All right. Thank you.
Real thing, we ain't see it from nobody. We haven't saw that. You know what I mean? We haven't saw that from nobody. For real. But shout out everybody in the building. Let's jump over to Ailey for a bit. See what's going on with her. And then we're going to take one more call and then we go into a video. Hello, good day. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing, Dred?
Yeah, that's humble now.
Good. Rasta.
Yeah,
here's
man.
my take on this grammar, eh? Okay? From day one, I'm going to tell you something. From day one, my daughter told me, she said, Daddy, it's something about her grammar. You hear?
Real thing.
Yes, she said that something about her grammar. Something. I have a bad feeling. Okay?
Real
now, look at all the videos. Look at every video that you've seen with that grandmother. Huh? So Brian, Amicia on the ground. On the ground, crying their heart out. Scraping up all their hand on the ground. And that grandma stand up right there. Looking down at them. Looking down at them, she stand up right there. A lady called and she said she have crying all this sort of dry tears and making all this sort of commotion about this, that, and the third. That lady is as evil as the Doubleday folk. You hear?
I tell you.
That lady is as evil as the Doubleday folks. And if you can see, not once this woman embraced Amicia. Not once in all the interviews. Why did she wait until 3:30 that day to go to the station and make a report? If the girl Adriana went missing at 1:33, why did you wait until 3:30? She called her husband to come and pick her up. The husband was right there at the pool. The person that she called, when she called Sir Brian, she called Sir Brian's uncle and tell him that she's trying to reach him. She cannot reach him. If he can go over there and to Sir Brian's house. The uncle is the one who went over to Sir Brian and tell him that the grandmother calling him because they can't find Adriana. But Rastaman,
Crazy.
Jano, and one more thing before I leave, you really need to stand up for these parents.
Real thing. I will do that more, man. I will do that.
Yeah.
More. Yeah, man.
All these people coming up talking about these parents, you stand up, they advocate for them.
All the time. Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Respect.
Bless, man. Blessing.
Final call, man. Good day.
Hi there, brother.
Yes, sir.
If you buy a ticket to go into the pool, the owner is responsible. Who takes care of the mother? Who takes care of the grandmother if she enters a hotel? The owner is responsible for everybody. That's what the law says. Take her from the grandmother has nothing to do with it. Who takes care of the mother, of the grandmother, if she's in a hotel environment? The owner.
So
if you buy a ticket and go to the pool.
So if you put your child inside of this grandmother hand and this happens, still you're supposed to study what really going on with all these things going on.
You enter an environment that's controlled in a hotel. The grandmother ceases to have any control over the child then. The hotel is accountable.
Yeah, but
that's where it stands.
Yeah, the hotel pool got a something saying swim at your own risk even. You know what I mean? So that simply show you that the pool, the hotel owners and the pool in the hotel is showing you that, yo, we don't care if you're drowned. We ain't responsible for that. So what do you think about that?
The hotel management, once you buy a ticket, they are in charge of you and your safety, and they are accountable. Final. There's no question about it. Now, let's say in the O.J. Simpson case, they found O.J. Simpson guilty. Not guilty. However, there was a civil suit against the people them, and they probably or perhaps can explore a civil suit against the hotel for the unfortunate circumstance of the every girl, which so one has so much pity on. So there's where the question is, and that's where attorneys should.
All right.
That's the direction they should go.
Big up. Thank you, man. Thanks a lot. Your opinion is your opinion. Final call, guys.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
This guy that just called me. This guy is an asshole. Sorry, my language.
Yeah.
If I give you my daughter by court, you are responsible for whoever my daughter, my son. Cause it's that way. Did I give my child to the hotel? No, you took my child. The hotel is responsible for everybody in there, but once you left my premises with my kid or whoever I give to you, if my dog, you are responsible for what happened to the dog. You need to watch some court story, man. Something wrong with him.
Real thing.
Something wrong with him, bro. This dude get me hot. I don't get hot. This dude get me hot when I hear him, bro.
All
right, I'm out.
Yeah, man. Final call. Hello.
If I give you my daughter,
yeah, turn on your TV, please. Turn on your TV. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, turn on your TV.
Yeah, morning.
Yes, Mrs.
From the beginning, Daly was talking about this grandmother. If you look back at your video, you will see. From the beginning, Daly was talking about this grandmother. But probably nobody didn't pay attention. That's it.
I'm telling you. Lifestyle.
Yo, brother, blessings.
Yeah, man.
What's up with you? Listen.
Man. Quick and fast, we go into this.
To everybody, right? We're dealing with common sense. Common sense, understand me? The only thing changed in this world is technology. Okay? Man don't change. Man evolves with technology. No. Actually, who's the person on earth that's got more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding? Not the elder people. Huh?
Real thing. Straight.
Exactly. No. When it comes to children, right? Who does love your children more than you? Not the grandparents. That's what I'm saying. Any grandparents that love the children and carry the children anyway, the grandchildren anyway, let us keep all eyes on them. Grandparents that love the grandchildren more than anything else. You know why? All the mistakes they make with their own children, understand? They get to refix all of them within the grandchildren. They get to love them more, play with them, do more things with them. So people understand me that is talking, right? Let's deal with common sense. Understand me? If something didn't have substance, no one would be talking about it. If something, understand me, didn't valid, you won't be talking about it. Straight. Understand? And the grandmother is the first person who's supposed to be breaking down at the hotel from the time this listen. Crying, blanking out. Understand me? Just like as the mother. You should be seeing on the scene the mother, the grandmother, and the father fully breaking out tears and thing. Understand how a grandmother could be so strong after loving she grandchild. And this is what I want other people to look at, right? Whenever your mother or your father, understand me, don't affect your children, understand me, saying wrong. It's either they don't like your woman or it's either they don't like your man. Grandparents supposed to love the grandchildren like everybody. Even if they're in another country, they're supposed to have a relationship with them. They're supposed to be calling and saying, listen, I want to talk to my grandchild. Get to know them. Understand me? If you're up on the level as a parent, you're fully wicked. You're fully wicked. Whether you will do something or not, you're fully wicked because you're the grandparent and you don't love your grandchildren. Understand? Say it got substance in it. So that's what people got to look at. It has substance in it. And if it ain't got substance, nobody want to talk about it.
One love. Yeah, my brother. All right, let me jump into some ads, guys. And we get back to you definitely. We're going to jump into a piece of video with Ailey as we close off the show. Yeah, we got half an hour more. We out of here, right? So you don't know what's up, guys. Let's jump into some ads.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
all-white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, Holy Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all-white edition. Yo, Alliance family, yo, one link. The party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up where I wait.
Back in the building, you know what it is, you know what it is. Shout out to Denise for the Zelle donation. Really appreciate it, man. Also, I got a shout out to Miss Wilson for the Cash App donation. I want to shout out to the female that definitely made it, you know, that calling and say, yo, you know, like I said, me bullying nobody's on your terms and your thinking, just like the female were calling Sato, you know what I mean? This man sitting down for hours and giving you things, you know what I mean? Just look into your heart. And I want to say thank you, miss that calling, you know what I mean? And see that at least you got heart and mind, you got your eyes and you know what's going on. So I appreciate it. Definitely, all right? So let's jump into Haley. Let's hear what Haley was saying, guys. Let's get a piece of Haley.
Change quickly. So I've just come on. Can everyone repost the live, please? It's a little light in here tonight. To lose a child anyway is the worst, but it's not fair, Brenda. Do you know what? It's so not fair. And you know, I always work with families of murdered children. And that is horrific. To know that somebody wanted to hurt your baby, it's horrific. Illness equally to watch your child ebb away. And I know that Katie, Darren's played videos before of like 3 years ago when she's running the room and she's like, Daddy, and you know, in the end she couldn't speak, she couldn't move her head, she couldn't do anything. And I just think how unnaturally unfair and crass that is to take that from a child, to take from the child the ability to play. I just literally, I read his post, I was just in tears. It's horrific. Like, to anyone, Cornish Laura, to be trapped in a body where you can't say how you feel and you can't voice, and it's just absolutely terrible. Like, the deterioration is heartbreaking. And I think we all know from, like, you know, even if you've had parents or loved ones who have had a progressive illness, hey Errol, and you watch their life kind of ebb away, it's so horrific. So there has been a couple of updates in the Adriana case. That's what I come live to talk about. I actually have Adriana's full autopsy report from Guyana that was given to me by the family today, and I do have permission to like kind of speak about some of the things on the report because it's a 12-page report. It's all there. However, the family weren't given the report. The family came by the report by somebody that Dr. Collins, Gary, had handed over to them. Now, Haley, I can't show my picture because I'm so scared about my DV experience. I'm so sorry, Mish. I know there's a lot of people that do that and they kind of keep themselves safe. I've kind of done the opposite and put myself on social media. However, like, to me, that's my power because I'm just kind of like, I'm here and there's nothing he can do about it. But don't worry about that. If you don't want to show your face, that's absolutely fine. We're really understanding in here, and the mods will remember not to block you based off the fact you don't have a profile picture. What I would normally do on TikTok, though, is see like FYP Creations there. They've got a profile picture, but it's not of them. So they've just got any picture. I'm not just saying you just got any picture, sorry. So they've just got a picture, it's of a cup, it says their name on. So I would just get a picture of like a beach or like a coloured background or whatever like that, because a lot of live creators will think it's all trolls with no profile pictures and a small following, so they'll just block you. And sometimes when my mods are being overly protective of me because of all these hate lives and stuff, you would get blocked. So I'm just saying, yeah, a dog, a dog, a ferret. You can have a dog, you can have a ferret, you can have a butterfly, just no cats. Gemma, you should have a new profile picture with like cats in your hair. I will allow that. A cup. Kinder eggs. Not a cat. We don't do cats in here. Mine's a horse with a gut. That's fine, yeah. A lot of people just use the AI pictures. And Mish, if you wanted an AI picture, I've got Kiki in here. And I'm sure, being as you're a DV survivor, she'd love to help you. Sorry, Keeks. She actually, if you tell her like what colour hair you've got and stuff, she'll make you a little AI picture. It's up to you. I'll vape a walkie-talkie all fucking day. Tori keeps bringing me the walkie-talkie all the time, going, Mum, here's your vape. I'm like, leave me alone. No story, but Errol, I've got a phobia of cats. I've got a fear of cats. Walkie melon. Keeks, can you give Mish a follow? And then she could contact you, and then she could just have a little AI picture, because then she could feel like part of, yeah. There you go, just give Kiki a follow. Oh, thank you, Miss Lioness. No subs have come through today. Did you do it when I was live? I've got a phobia of cats since I was little, Errol. My dad brought us home a cat from the building site he was working on. He's a bricklayer. It had one eye, and it used to just sit at the top of the stairs and scratch everyone. It would go, and I was literally. Scar and the fucking hyenas come up to my plate and they're like all eating and licking my knife and fork, and I'm about them at all. It's bottom feeders trying to make a name off the back of me. That's fine. They're now starting to go for Aurelius King because he won't go against me. They're starting to go for Cola. They've been for Ellie several times. That is mad. And I said to someone earlier in the comments, it might have been you, Mercedes, like, you've now proven yourself to be a horrific bully and just a really negative person. So battle one, we've won, okay? Because we've proven that we're still doing good stuff. From 2 days, thank you, El. So, you know, in the grand scheme of things, Adriana is being used for sheer hatred at this point. You're bullying anyone to do with who's covering the Adriana case. And what you're going to do is you're going to stop people talking out about the case, because I don't know if someone's being paid in that situation. I don't know whether they're being paid to throw things off. You know, we know that one of them obviously has beginnings in Guyana, which makes you think that maybe there is some kind of attachment. We know they have Kev on in their box, who is PPP. So I think at the moment they're trying to stop any good happening for Adriana. The family did ask them to stop using Adriana of hatred. They've gone against that now. I think they did it for a platform. She's been sent in, 100% she has, because even if you genuinely cared about Adriana and you generally cared about justice, and you heard Adriana's auntie cry begging you to stop doing this, and you'd heard the mum and the dad have spoken out, and you've been asked not to do it anymore, and you've continued to do it, you only have one motivation, and that's to stop justice for Adriana. And I will always work for Adriana's case. It will never stop. And I am actually the girl who is invited into several lives with creators from Guyana just so they can thank me. At this point, Guyana is claiming me far more than it's claiming you, and I'll just say it. We're going to move forward with justice for Adriana. That's what we're going to do. The outside noise doesn't really affect us in that. I did put up a video earlier where I talked a little bit about Dr. Gary Collins, who we're going to talk about a little bit more tonight. So while the family were over in Guyana, a woman got in contact with them. I'm not going to name her, but she... what is that? Bromley, thank you so much. Oh, that was amazing. Thank you, Bromley. I literally was going to say to someone in Luke's live the other day, I was waiting for him to be sent that gift because I really wanted to see it, but I knew it was an expensive gift. Thank you so much. And I waited for ages thinking someone will send Luke one in a minute so I can see it, because I don't normally get the gifts. But thank you so much. Thank you. That was amazing. I love that. I wish Tori could have seen that. She loves space. She's decided to... Tori identifies as a dinosaur from now on. She's calling herself Toriosaurus.
Shout out to everybody in the building now. We saw we hereby. I think I just now got a little information on Francis. Now you guys know that Francis, can't remember his title right now, a good friend of mine. It seems like he's getting death threat. You know what I mean? Let me jump over to his live quick before we come out of here. Okay, guys, give me a minute. Soon open the phone lines back.
I was never born in poverty. I was born and living in. Later, we had a swimming pool by the guest house, so we had everything in our school. We had wall-to-wall carpets.
What's wrong?
Fountains in every classroom, in every block. Not a little water bottle you have to try and hope to drink some water from. Fountains functional. Air-conditioned rooms in my school.
In the 70s.
In the 70s.
In Guyana.
In Guyana.
And today we are catching dengue fever in school, running from big rat, which eating out your garbage, right? Getting stung by bees that come to drink out your snow cone juice because your garbage open, right? That's the difference.
So why did that happen though? And that's an important question. What was my experience like? Because those who were leading the company understood that in order for you to have the best out of workers, you have to give the best to workers. It wasn't slave camp.
No, hold on. I want you to say that again.
In order to get the best out of workers, you must give the best to workers. They were seen as owners of the company who participated in its upkeep, its well-being, its production, and its prosperity. So my father never came and spoke of the bauxite industry as though it was an enemy of his. It was actually his to manage along with others.
There was ownership of the people.
Ownership, a concept of ownership, and also pride. Because I remember when we were working there, the way you were treated, it's as if you were part of a royal system. Not because you managed as child, but because people understood the contribution this industry made to Guyana. And I never had a day in my life when I was ever hungry and had to try to figure out how if I get uniforms and so on. And that happened to the lowest rank. A janitor's child didn't have the problem.
Even down to the janitor's child.
Never had that problem.
Okay. So hungry belly seems to be a more recent phenomenon in our country.
Never applied to us.
Right?
What country? All right.
And Darwin and I were talking on Sunday. We were actually discussing how scrapes and hungry bellies are engineered facets of our society.
I agree.
Right? Because you don't need hungry bellies in a place where people are they're able to afford enough to take care of their family and provide.
Of course, we had so much in terms of maintenance and care shown to us. We had a hospital as well, the Mackenzie Hospital, which was subsidized by the company. And that's important for us to take note. A successful company will always invest, if it's truly patriotic, it invests in community building. So you see this bush and stuff around here? Let me show you. I need you to see what's going on. Concrete drain, right? See, they're broken apart, right?
Well, I was started by showing them these drains in there. Yep.
This was maintained. You never saw grass in it. Colin is my brother, he knows what I'm talking about. Throughout the town. Wasn't the main town council. The bauxite company maintained all drains. The beautification of this community, they subsidized it. And
wow.
It was beautiful enough for people to want to be in Linden. Which is why Bonham was saying maybe they should become the capital. It was so well maintained because there was a love for our community. There was an understanding that because we live here, we have to work, of course, in best interest. Now let me talk about power because there was a steam power plant here. And that's a good point to take note of what happened. Now, there was a time when it became a bit expensive, as I said, GPL and whatever else, and they wanted to increase the electricity rate in Linden. The workers of the company wasn't thriving then. The guy said, if you increase this power, the tariff is going to hurt our community significantly. We can't compete because jobs aren't here. You know what the guy said? They deferred their salary increase, their wages. They said, do not give us an increase in wage. Put that towards offsetting or subsidizing the power supply for our community.
Wow.
So when people say Linden gets less, you pay less of power, you need to say why we pay less of power. Because Londoners who patriotic said, do not increase our salaries. Don't give us this exorbitant increase in money. Put it towards power generation.
That was such a selfless act of humanity.
Our community
That should
workers
be
agreed to that
noted.
in the union. We are hoping that Guyana can return to that place. I know that we can, because we have brothers like you who love the country.
You see, you hear stories like this and you feel humbled.
Correct.
You feel humbled by the people that came before us.
We love
You
this
feel
country that
humbled.
much. We love it that much. But there's been an invasion of greedy, just uncaring individuals.
Sir, I must say there's an elephant in the room, and I want to address this right now. I spent half an hour more, actually a couple hours, researching this topic the other day. So I have a paper to release later, but I know without question there's someone that is going to come in the comments to try and turn this day into something about the Wismar massacres, right?
Oh, good.
So I would like to know where you were, sir, during the Wismar massacres, whether it is that you believe you condemn, that all black people condone what happened on that day. There are claims, which I have found are misrepresentations, that hundreds of Indian people were murdered in Linden. What I have found is the official death figures were in the single digits.
Correct.
I would like to know what your perspectives are. There's also that Son Chapman bombing. You guys, if you're looking at this, I'm promising you a very detailed, probably the most balanced piece you've seen on this. But I want to address this thing right now because I know you guys are going to be coming into the comments. Y'all coming to even unrelated videos to Linden to ask me about the Wismar massacre. I was not here. I'm pretty sure these gentlemen here did not participate. But we're on this suspicion just for this, right? So I want to give him an opportunity.
Thank you, Francis. And you asked where I was in my father's loins. I was born.
You were in, so, but were you being a violent sperm? That's what I want to ask you. Were you a hungry belly hooligan sperm, sir?
I'm happy that you said that, because when I said the but, I was saying that because of my faith, I believe I was present in my father's loins. And I mean that, all right? So we were a part of the whole experience. And what I can tell you is that, contrary to what many people have said, African descendants protected Indo-Guyanese beyond anything in Linden. So it's contrary to what they've said. We weren't running crazy.
But how did you see this from within the loins, sir? Have you had contemporaneous accounts?
What I did is, because I was in the loins of my father, when I came out and had the ability to hear, I heard what he lived, which would have been care for people, compassion for people, ensuring that nobody, because of your ethnicity, must suffer. Ensuring that he understood back then that our country matters most. So when I speak to you now, I speak as one who would have been the product of fertilization. And because my father loved people, my mother loved people, I can only become an embryo with love. So I was born with love. I was born to understand that people matter. So this park, my grandmother, Sophia Mounter, fed people of all ethnicities. Doing all this, she had a baker shop. And she would give people free food, not by ethnicity, but by humanity. You're a human being. So the talk about hundreds of people dying and so on, I believe that when anybody has no ability to lead, they have to create fear, because it's the only ground by which you can cause someone to function. But when you know how to lead, you don't have fear as a factor. What you have is focus on the future in mind, not fear. We're about focusing on the future of Guyana. And if we want to go back to the past and revisit that, we have to revisit it truthfully. So what I've asked for is simple. Give us 10 names, not 25. 10 names of Indo-Guyanese who died in Guyana in the 60s, in Linden. I promise you nobody could type even 5 on that broadcast, because you can't find them.
So it was not hundreds and hundreds of people. It was not even close to being 10. Because you will see this repeated in Guyana Times article. And someone came on to make comments and pasted a whole thing from GuyanaOnTheSiege.com. Because the PPP have even set up websites to parry this misrepresentation. And I tell you, it's to keep ethnic tension and division running in this country. So when you see this man on TV, you discredit anything he has to say. Because you say, oh, he's a, he supports genocide. He supports the Indo-Guyanese. No, that's not what happened. That's why I had to ask you. I really appreciate your response.
I'll show you something else.
Yeah, let's walk around. Right? Yeah, let's move.
Because I want to show you, remember Moko Road, where they said people in line of the traffic, just segue a bit. And line of the road, so you have to bulldoze the house. Move them out, all right? So to my right, there's a luminous plant right here. And my father, again being one of the managers, they were building a road. Right? I thought this was yeah, this is plastic, but they call it aluminum plant because used to live and work.
Okay, okay.
Aluminum plant, they call it pipeline aluminum plant. Now, a road was being cut through here. Right now? Was. When my father's marriage. I'm just saying how the difference between my father, not even the president, and Ali in there. A man was living in the path, what they call the path of this road here. So the guys came and said, well, you have to bulldoze a house because in the path of the road, knock down your house and move. And he was troubled because years he was living there. He spent.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call, and we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link, the party then a normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give you up where you wait.
Happy bomb. Yep. Shout out to everybody, man. You know what it is, man. We're going to definitely be back here tonight, so you know what it is. Time to pull down the curtains. 2 minutes away from 12. I know this is when we got to pull the curtains down. Want to say thanks to everybody that donated to the channel, donated to the Youngs family, those persons who called in, those persons who dropped their comments. Shout out to all the new members of the channel. Look out, we soon have a members alone live. Yes, we're going to have one every fourth month, every fourth of the month. You understand? Every fourth of the month, I think we're going to have one membership live, right? Whereby the members alone is going to be viewing this. Only if you're a member of the channel, you could get to see. Okay? Shout out to all of my peeps in the building. Love you guys. Definitely going to be back here tonight with more stuff. I'm going to try get the Christmas list that we could hear the auntie, the grandmother, brother really said. You understand? Because my boy keeps saying, yo, I got to find out. Also, we're going to still discuss about the cocaine boss. And You know what I mean? The deportees them tonight. Definitely. So big up everybody that definitely tune in. You guys know the code. Stay safe, stay blessed. Until tonight, look at us soon drop something on the channel. Alright? We out. As soon as you see a sister, I'm tell you.